Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You can see here I'm in my truck and I'm definitely not at home cooking, but I'm getting there. I got kind of jealous looking at all these guys that have the Blackstone griddles, camp chefs, all these big flat tops. I want to make some breakfast burritos sometime, griddle top kind of stuff, and it occurred to me that my camp chef is in our trailer out in storage, so I'm going to go snatch it out of there and I'm going to take you along with me. Alright guys, so I'm here on base. Got the bug out vehicle here, except we're not bugging out anywhere. But just in case you're curious, that's a 22-foot toy hauler. It's made here in Southern California. It's an attitude. Doesn't mean I have an attitude, but it's a pretty cool thing. Unfortunately, I got my griddle in there, so I'm gonna rescue it and take it home where it's gonna get a lot more use. Alright guys, so what we really like about this, well, it's a 23-footer. I thought it was 22, but what's an extra foot? We're planning on seeing the country whenever we can, as soon as this whole virus business is over with. And on top of that, when we find out about some good cookouts, some barbecue competitions where we can camp, being a toy hauler, I could fit that Yoder in the back, plus all my fuel, or in the back of the truck, whatever, and have a lot of fun, and that's really kind of like the half reason we bought this thing is camping, being with friends, outdoor cooking, and then not having to go anywhere or do much cleaning afterwards. So this thing's perfect for that. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish what I started. There's a couple things I gotta do. I'm gonna run the generator, just to keep that thing lubricated. Check on a couple other things, grab my camp chef, and get the hell out of here. Before we head on out, there was one more stop I wanted to take you guys to, and that's pretty close to where we store our toy hauler. And this is the majestic Magoo rock. You can barely see it, way over there. It was actually dug out to bypass the old PCH that was just too hazardous going around. It was always, just like other parts of California, always falling in the ocean. And so it's a beautiful spot. A lot of people come out here for lunch, like myself sometimes, and just a great getaway, and just wanted to share it with you. Check it out. Now it's time to get back for sure, and I'm not kidding this time. Let's go. All right, so we're almost at our next stop here, and I was listening to the news, and one note about what's going on with this coronavirus and all that stuff is they're starting to report now that it's a lot easier to get this bug, and I'm going to call it a bug, so you guys know what I'll be talking about in the future. But it's a lot easier than previously thought to get this bug. They're starting to think now that just normal breathing, respiration, if you're within 6 feet of somebody, you can get it. And they're starting to suggest full face shields. I know that's going to sound funny to a lot of people. It probably looks funny when you see it. But this is the new norm, folks. You need to stop trying to play the tough man or woman here and start thinking about the bigger picture. I've already ordered a couple hats that kind of come with these little clear plastic shrouds, and they kind of wrap around your neck a little bit. They're like $10. I mean, so for $10, and I don't give a damn what people think I look like. And so, I've already got some, and they're coming in the mail. So, anyway, enough said about that. I think we're almost to my next stop. The last stop here, I promise. This is the Missile Park which is just at the entrance of Point Mugu Naval Air Station, Point Mugu, which is part of Naval Base Ventura County Complex. It's a really neat little park. It's got a lot of really cool jets that are up on sticks. This F4 Phantom here, years ago, some of our crew helped restore this thing and paint it. You know, they have to paint it every few years or so. Right now it's kind of dirty, and I'm really hoping they'll start thinking about getting it painted again. But it's a great place for air shows. The Blue Angels are scheduled to be here this year, October 1st or 2nd weekend of 2020. So if this craziness isn't settled down, hopefully they'll keep that air show going. If not, you know, we're out of luck again. But I'm gonna take a little walk around the Missile Park here, and then I'll meet you at the house. Alright guys, this time I really mean it. I am getting out of here and taking you with me. But isn't this a badass F-14? You know, one more thing guys, just a little bit of advice. Take it as you will, don't take it at all. But stop watching the news. At least stop watching the news if it's going to be sad. We don't need to see sob stories about some fireman dying, his loved ones couldn't attend. You know, this is designed to just bring you down and give you sympathy to the state that's going to come along and pump more dependency into you. So don't do it. Don't fall for the trap. Stick to your loved ones, stick to your family, and do what is fun for you and be safe while doing it, okay? So I promise that's the last time that I'm going to go off the beaten track here, but okay. Made it back finally. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for sticking out to the end of the video. Here we go, safe and sound. Now I just got to set up the next cook and eat. So I think first thing on store is probably going to be some kind of burritos, obviously eggs, breakfast tacos, maybe hot dogs. So the Sassy Kitchen Queen is still working while this is my typical off Friday. And so I'm going to find a nice little home for this in the backyard like I used to. So if you guys would, please smash that subscribe button. Tap that bell so you don't miss a thing. See you next time.